Hello, Leo, and welcome to Indigo Rising Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me today. This will be your weekly reading for the week of December 29th through January 4th, and I'd like to wish everyone a happy new year. During that time, we'll have a waning crescent moon that will move into the new moon on January 1st, and then a waxing crescent. So that's a lot of moon energy for 1 week. So waning crescent is a time of surrender, rest, and healing. So make sure you're taking some time over the weekend to do that. And then, through the week, the new moon is on January 1st, which is very appropriate for new beginnings, new start. We're moving into a new year. And then waxing crescent is the time to work on those things, those new things that you're started, those new ideas that you're having. And so you're planning to or you can make plans to and execute those plans is what I'm trying to say. So pay attention to those moon energies as we move throughout the week this week. This will be an intuitive general reading for energies that you may or may not encounter. So of course, please take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else. All right, Leo, your overall energy card, 2 of them are coming out here. Don't let your past hold you back. And also, nothing is yet set in stone. Okay. Let's see what the cards have to say about that. As I'm shuffling the tarot, I'd like to remind you too to learn something new this week. So even if you just take an hour or two, if there's something that's been on your mind, just buckle down and do some research and just really focus on, could be anything, any topic that you've had on your mind that you think I want to know a little bit more about that. Just a really good time with that new moon energy to learn something new, and that can help you with a new beginning as we start a new cycle here. All right, Leo, December 29th through January 4th. Leo, December 29th through January 4th. All right, got some cards already popping out here, so we're going to take those. Okay, don't let your past hold you back, and nothing is yet set in stone. Your overall energy is kind of looking ahead to the future here. So, you could have had some recent success, some different things going on. This could be travel, this could be new ventures, new things, but it's looking into the future as these wands of passion here kind of bloom, new blooms coming on there, new things to think about. And here you are on a new journey as your current situation. So, whatever you're thinking about here in the future, again, don't let your past hold you back. Nothing's set in stone, but you're gonna be off on a new venture here. So that's pretty exciting. That's some awesome energy here, especially with the new moon, with the new year. A lot of my readings, I feel like things have come up with, making resolutions and learning things and kind of looking at your past and doing things differently this year. So that's really been a general energy theme for these readings this week. What's at the root of your situation is the Knight of Cups. So, whatever this new path that you're going to be on, you're going to be doing this with your heart. This is something that your heart is going to be into. So, really beautiful there. Looking at your future, a new start, and doing it with your emotions kind of tied into that. In your recent past, is things happening very quickly. And if I do remember, the Leo readings have been very connected, I feel like, for the last few weeks. There's been some things going on with the Leo collective. You may want to go back and watch the past readings, but you're coming out of this past. What's just behind you is that things have been happening very quickly, and the readings certainly indicated that in the past weeks for Leo, for the entire collective. So yeah, that's what's at your back, is these things that were happening quickly. It's kind of brought you into this new place. So what's on your mind this week is your ultimate happiness. So excuse me, as you're making these decisions and from your past and making changes and looking towards your future, that's what's on your mind, is what is going to make you ultimately the happiest. And this would involve people around you. This is friends and family. What's going to make everybody happy and just bring you to a place where I love that card. It's just such a happy This is like, the pot of gold, getting to a conclusion, and it's a happy conclusion. So very awesome there. What's just ahead of you is maybe a little bit of dissatisfaction. And this could be emotional dissatisfaction here with these cups. There might be, maybe there's something in this situation as you take off. There might be something that's a little bit disappointing, but you're thinking about how to move forward. And it could be that, there might be something that some decision that you've made or something that when it involves your future that's a little disappointing. I don't see it as being a huge thing. But it is in the cards here for you for the week. In your advice position is the Hierophant. So funny that this is in your advice position, because this is literally a card about seeking advice and seeking guidance. So you may need to do that. There may be people around you that can give you that sort of guidance. There may be information that you can find to give you some sort of guidance. So whatever this is, this new path, look around for that this week. That's in your advice position. Is maybe you don't have all the answers, and maybe there's a mentor around you, a parent, a grandparent, a friend, someone who maybe just has more information than you do about this new path that you've decided on. Um, and your advice position is to seek advice. So what's beyond your control this week is, again, looking towards that future. This is, you've got the world in your hands, and where do you want to go? What is it that you want uh, to do with this new future, this new way of being that you're going to move into? And that's really exciting. I mean, this is, are you going to stay where you're at, or are you going to, and with that world in your hands, you've had this little modicum of success with this, or are you going to go bigger? So awesome to see both of these cards, which I find to be very, very related. Just moving forward in your passions and thinking about them and thinking about how you want to move forward. What's your secret desire, or what you're trying to avoid, is the card of, this is just the ultimate satisfaction. So, here where there's maybe a little disappointment, and this could be in, maybe you're choosing to make you're choosing this new path because it's going to bring you to your ultimate happiness, your ultimate satisfaction. And there may be just a part of it here that is a little bit disappointing, but this is you definitely moving towards your future and towards things in a better way, which is awesome. And your outcome position is a Tower. So there may be some disruption. This could be maybe where this dissatisfaction is coming through. But again, your overall advice is, don't let your past hold you back. If there's some decision that you have to make to move on, to move forward with this new path that's maybe a little bit disappointing and causes a little bit of a disruption, you know, everything is saying you need to think about your future, and you need to think about what makes you happy and the people around you also. What's being hidden from you this week is some indecision. And I think that's okay. It looks like you're going to be more decisive this week. That's not going to be an energy that you're going to encounter, which is good. Maybe you've had that in your recent past, where you're kind of making decisions. It looks like this week is about leaving that behind and making that decision to move forward in a more positive manner. So, really awesome energy there, Leo. I think for the most part, I mean, minus this dissatisfaction and maybe a little bit of disruption here with this Tower and your outcome, but it looks like you're going to be the cause of that. This is you making your own decisions, and, it may disrupt some things for a bit. And again, go back and look at the past readings for the Leo collective. We've been building up to this, and we've been building up to you moving on to this new path. There's been a lot of back and forth and a lot of things going on with whatever the situation is for you. Of course, tarot is a template. For some of you, this could be a passion project that you work on. This could be something going on for you at work. This could be something going on in a relationship, in a friendship. But it's been building to this, to you making this decision to start this new journey and move on to your new path. See what the Soul Oracle deck has to say. A final word here for Leo. December 29th through January 4th. Final word here for Leo. Rejuvenate. Makes sense. Don't let your past hold you back. Nothing is set in stone. Rejuvenate yourself. You know, you've got this past and this indecision that's hidden from you. All these things that were going on, but you're really focused on, you know, I feel like you're being your Leo self of being confident that you can move forward in a better way and you can get to a place where all of these cups are filled. You know, this cup of satisfaction and this cup of the ultimate, just the ultimate in happiness, and it's on your mind. So pay attention to that this week, Leo. I appreciate your time here with me today. Take some time to rejuvenate, you know, after this crazy kind of energy that you guys have been going through. You know, it is a good time for that rest and meditation and also new beginnings. So this is, I just feel like that's a perfect card for the moon energy that you're going to encounter this week. And use that, you know, use that to that momentum to push you forward into this new path that you guys are embarking on. So that's really awesome. Again, I really appreciate your time here with me. I hope there was something that you can take away and use. If you're comfortable sharing, please leave me a comment. You know, I'd love to get some feedback and see what's going on with you guys. Also, I post readings every week. So, of course, come back next week. We'll see if this journey continues for Leo or if we're off onto something new next week, some new sort of energy. So, I will have some extra time coming up for private readings. If that's something that you're interested in, please drop me an email and let me know. And when that time becomes available, I'll certainly let you know. Also, if you like my reading style, please like and subscribe. It really helps my channel. I'm new here and just trying to get started here in the YouTube universe. So that would really help me. And I really would appreciate that from you. So thanks so much, Leo. And we'll see you next week. Bye bye.